Alrighty, so today we are going to take a look at Mr. Geis's homework assignment for 7-7 on solving inequalities using multiplication or division. And you will notice that this is very similar to what we've been doing with solving inequalities using addition or subtraction, and also the one-step algebra problems that we've done. So we're going to go ahead and start with number 12 here. So number 12 is 8 times W is less than or equal to 72. So I'm going to jump over to my Jamboard and write 8. We're going to use this. Use it in black. So for number 12, okay, and it's going to be, I'm going to do a text box here, 8 times W is less than, and I'll fix that, equal to 72. We'll draw a little tiny line underneath it here. Okay, so what you're going to do to solve this is then we would divide both sides by 8. You come over here, and then you divide 72 by 8. And then you're left with W is less than or equal to, and 72 divided by 8, if you're using a calculator, would then be 9. That is number 12. So now we're going to take a look at number 14, because it's 12 through 26 even. So 14 says 3/4 B is greater than 15. So this is 3/4 times B is greater than 15. So again, this is number 14. We'll do it in a different color. Number 14 is going to be 3/4 B is greater than 15. Is greater than 15. So in order to solve this, we're going to multiply by the reciprocal to get rid of this. So you would just flip-flop these. Whatever you do to one side, that cancels out. Whatever you do to one side, you're going to come over here and do to the other. However, when you do this, you need to make 15 into a fraction by putting it over 1. So put a little times symbol there. So we can actually simplify here because 3 is a multiple, or 15 is a multiple of 3. So we can divide this by 3, and that gives us 1. And if we divide this by 3, that's going to give us 5. So then you would be left with 5 times 4, which is going to equal 20. Okay, and that is number 14. So I still have room, so I will be able to put number 16 on here. We'll do 16 in green. So 16 is going to be right down here. And number 16 is 3s is greater than or equal to 36. So again, that is 3s is greater than or equal to 36. So what we're going to do here, this 3s shows multiplication, so we're going to do division here. We're going to divide both sides by 3 so we can cancel out 3's so we can have s left over. Then you're going to come over here and divide this side by 3, and 36 divided by 3 is going to give you 12. So you're left with s is greater than or equal to 12. And then we'll do 18. 18 we'll do in red. number 18. So number 18 says 4t is greater than 72. 4t is greater than 72. So we do this. 4t is greater than 72. Okay, t doesn't look very good. Okay, so this again shows multiplication. So you would go through and divide both sides by 4. And then come over here and divide this by 4. And then 72 divided by 4 is going to leave us with t is greater than I believe that is 18. This is 18. Okay. And we're almost done. We're going to take a look now at number 20. Number 20 is 12m is less than 132. So again, we're going to write that up here. Number 20, 12m is less than 132. So you're going to divide both sides by 12. Okay, so then we're going to come over here and do 132 divided by 12. And that answer is, I'll do on my phone here, is 11. So m is less than 11. So this is what your homework should look like. Okay, now we're going to just put a little thing around this. We're going to go ahead and do number 22. We might have room here. Let me see what the problem looks like. So number 22 is an error analysis. So if we're looking at this problem right here, it has x divided by 6 is less than or equal to 30, and they multiplied both sides by 6. But on this side, they divided it by 6. So they started off doing the right thing, but they switched it and did division here. So what they should have done is multiply this side by 6, and then they also should have multiplied this side by 6. So for number 22, what you can write, I'm just going to type this in a text box. We're just going to put a sentence here. Is they should have multiplied both sides by 6. And that's what you can write on your homework, is they should have multiplied both sides by 6. Okay, we're going to do another page here, and then this is going to be problem 24. We only have 2 problems left to do after this one, so hang in there. So number 24 says, students at a playground are divided into 5 equal groups with at least 6 students in each group. Write and solve inequality to represent the number of students at the playground. So they are divided into 5 equal groups with at least 6 students in each group. So we're going to want to set this up. We're going to want to set it up like this. X divided by 5 is less than 6. And then what we would want to do here is multiply both sides by 5. Both sides by 5. And then this becomes x is less than 30. That is number 24. And then finally, number 26, which I believe is just a little bit further down here. Oh no, number 26 is right down here. Write the word sentence as an inequality, then solve the inequality. A number t divided by 32 is at most 4.25. So it can be less than that, but it can't be more than that. So we're going to want to put the least symbol. So we're going to do t divided by 32. So number 26, you're going to want to do t divided by 32 is less than or equal to 4.25. With a little circle there. Okay, so we're going to multiply both sides by 32. Multiply this side by 32, and you're going to be left with t is less than or equal to, let me do it on my phone here, times 4.5 is 136. So those are your answers for the homework for Mr. Geis for lesson 7.7.